Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and this is Sujit here from Benzene. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about how to create backlog in Jira. So let's start. Okay, let's understand the word backlog before we jump into the topic of how to create that in Jira. Backlog is a live document or a place where we have all the list of user stories or work items for the teams to finish it, to deliver a project. Backlog may not only contain user stories, it can contain all the issue types which is configured in your Jira. Can be bugs, can be feedback from the sprint, can be retro feedback, can be user stories, can be tasks, and all the work items which we need to finish as a team. So let's see how do we create a backlog in Jira. All right. Creating and managing a product backlog in Jira is pretty straightforward. In your project, you will find a dedicated section where you can manage your backlog. Clicking on the backlog in the left side navigation panel, as you can see my cursor, will direct you to a page as shown on the screen right. Once you're on the screen, there are two ways in which you can create a product backlog item. One is the direct way, where you can click on this create button you see here. Clicking on it will open a model. You can select the issue type you want to create, and then with the description and by filling all the mandatory fields, when you click on create button, this story which we just created is automatically appended in the backlog itself. You can see there's a sample story somewhere here, and that is created. The other way to create is by going to the end of the backlog, you will see a create issue button. Clicking on that, again, you can select the issue type you want to create and give the description. And once you tap on enter, it will open up the same model, and you can input all the mandatory fields and all the data you want to fill. And then when you click on create, this story is again added to the backlog. Jira also provides a beautiful way in which you can prioritize and manage your backlog. That is, if you want to shuffle stories between your backlog items, you can just drag and drop them like how I'm doing right now. And also, if you want to select or if you want to move this story to a sprint which is already created for future execution, you can just right click on them and select the sprint you want to add it to. And once you select that, you will be able to see that story which is prioritized for the future sprint. So that's it, guys, for today's video. We've covered two topics. One is how to create a product backlog and how to utilize the backlog page for shuffling and managing your priorities. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something.